And welcome everyone. NGS Season 9. We are with C West tonight, Division C West, Better Than Bots versus Team Training Wheels. And we are getting underway here. First map is going to be Alterac Pass. And we are ready to go and draft. So, welcome. Hope everyone is having a good night. My second game of the night. Feeling good. Feeling ready for some C West action. And believes, yes, Better Than Bots picked the map. So they chose Alterac, and first pick's going to go over to Team Training Wheels. Uh, and we'll see what they make of it with the first pick and a first ban here. If they have something meta planned, or if they have something to target ban out against the undefeated in their matches, Better Than Bots currently as it stands right now, only dropping 2 games in the season so far. So the powerhouse coming in against Team Training Wheels, looking to get on track and climb up the seeding. And there's your Deathwing ban. With just looking at previous matches, Deathwing has been played quite a few times by Better Than Bots, and Diablo banned quickly by the bots. Shout out to some of the NGS team members here helping out, keeping NGS awesome, having a great Season 9 so far. I know Mongoose has been involved, Jayzon's been involved, so shout outs to them. As we have a second ban coming, and we're going to get rid of Sylvanas. Very popular hero right now. Oh, I'm happy to hear that, Crafty. It's like super, the level looks super loud on my OBS. That's why I had it so low. But as long as you're happy. And thanks for stopping by chat as you're banning Johanna in the game. And here's the first pick, which was given to Team Training Wheels, as Better Than Bots won the coin flip and wanted map pick more than hero pick. And there's Li Ming. Great on this map, lots of poke, holding the objective, or stopping the other team from capping the objective. And of course, just all around good mage. We'll see if we go a Calamity build, or if we're going orbs into maybe Glass Cannon. If we're going to have to take maybe Wave of Force. Ooh, Grizzly Pair. Taken Varian. And Raynor from the Evil Alto, who I believe Raynor got a change in the last patch, nerfing the Executioner, or Exterminator, the Exterminator talent at level 1, bringing that percent damage down a little bit against minions and mercenaries. Guess Blizzard thought it was too powerful. And ETC and Deckard picked for Team Training Wheels, so Mage Tank and Healer picked out. Some early CC there between ETC and Deckard. We'll see what the response is here with the next ban here from Better Than Bots. If they're looking for... Oh, Greymane. Gotta watch out for the Greymane. Again, very popular hero. Great at camping, great at clearing the waves. Great at finishing off of, a good old Li Ming combo orb and missile. So we will not see Greymane tonight in match 1, or game 1, excuse me. Moving over to the next ban for Team Training Wheels. And let's see what they go with. Lucio taking all 30 seconds for every ban. Thinking it through, looking at the meta, looking at maybe what Better Than Bots likes to play. Being focused, which is what you need to get the W here in NGS Season 9. Next 2 picks here coming out for Better Than Bots, still looking for their healer. And it looks like we're going to get Blaze and Alex Straza. a very purple Alexstrasza. I don't know if I've seen that skin before where she's just purple clothes, purple skin. Moving on back over as Team Training Wheels finish out their draft here. We see a second healer, double tank, bruiser. Oh, there's Uther. And there's Orphea. So the extra healing from Uther, plus could we potentially see the rare spotted holy cow, the divine shield on an ETC Mosh? We'll have to wait till level 10 to find out if we get there. Last pick here for Better Than Bots. It's going to be Jaina. So we're going with a classic Jaina Raynor combo. We'll see. I'd imagine he's got to go ace in the hole here. Alex Flame slows the Varian. His Lion's Maw and Charge slow. Blaze has slows. So I think we might see some ace in the hole trying to get some value off of the Raynor trait, but we're going to find out shortly as we're getting into Game 1, Division C West, Better Than Bots versus Team Training Wheels. Let's do it. Just to give you a little map refresher here, Better Than Bots did pick Alterac and banned out Braxis Holdout and Infernal Shrines. Team Training Wheels sticking to the alphabetical end of the maps, it looks like, getting rid of Towers of Doom and Volskaya Foundry. So that's what it's looking like so far. So we could see BOE, Cursed, Dragonshire, Tomb of the Spider Queen, or Sky Temple for next game, as we are just waiting on the map to load. So I thank everyone for coming out. If you like NGS Season 9 or you like what you see tonight, make sure to send a follow my way. I'm casting lots of NGS. Like I said, this is my second game tonight, and I'm having a good time. And let's just keep it going here on the side of Team Training Wheels with Jason on Li Ming, Ouija on Deckard, Mongoose ETC Larson on the Uther, and Giggleschmack on Orphea. Going on to the side of Better Than Bots, Crafty Trent on Blaze, Evil Alto on Raynor, Dr. Evil on, is that Alexstrasza, Megan 420 on the Jaina, and Grizzly Pear on Varian. We are going Lion's Maw quest for Varian and Circle of Life, looking for those regen globes for Alexstrasza. Raynor hasn't picked his level 1. Curious. As we will go Exterminator, not Ace in the Hole to go with all those slows. So it looks like he may be the camper of the game to clear those camps, because they're up, I think, every 2 minutes. You know, big, slow, big route there. Kind of trying to focus Blaze, but he's not the one you want to focus. He's beefing out there. Raynor heading top to start the soak. Uther heads bot to start soaking bot lane. As 3 remain mid. It looks like we're just getting ready for a siege as Orphea and Deckard do the little dance. Leaving Li Ming mid. And do we have a rotation here for Siege Camp? It looks like we do. It's going to be Varian and Uther. We'll see what happens with Varian when he comes online at 4. I would imagine we're going Taunt, and Blaze is kind of the off-laner, but we'll see if we're going to Smash game or we just want to dive in there with Twin Blades. And there you go. Camp picked up very quickly. Yeah, every minute and a half this camp is up. And there's your camp on the side of Better Than Bots with a Jaina Hearth just to get full mana and be safe. And the poking continues as ETC and Orphea decide to trade. Probably for the best, as we have camps arriving mid. And the clear out for both of those, for both teams, is underway. Uther and Varian still just soaking. I would imagine Varian wins that later, as Uther's the healer. There we go, level 4 is getting picked up. And we do see a taunt Varian. We are going triumvirate for Li Ming, so we may see a orb build incoming. With Uther did go Silver Touch, so he's looking for that quest of reducing damage. ETC hanging mid, getting ready for a gank maybe? Oh, here comes Orphea. Slow hits. There's the stun. Damage is there. Big chomp. Evil Alto using his E to try and heal. And the Rainer falls. First blood. Played perfectly by Mongoose and Giggleschmack there to get the Rainer kill right as objectives are coming up. As Uther and Varian are still smacking away minions in the bot lane. Here we have another camp being picked up here. Team training wheel. Just about finished as Rainer has spawned after that first blood. And here he is with Alex Strasna to get their own siege camp. We'll see if we... Excuse me. So we'll see if we'll prioritize objective or if we're going to be a game where it's just a lot more soaking and fighting, going to 10. We will see. Level 7's now online. We do see more of an orb build here for Ming. ETC kind of focusing the W there with loudspeakers and Pinball Wizard. And it is capped just before the Jaina Blizzard actually falls onto the Uther. Big orb there onto Jaina. Ooh, nice almost delay. Dragon popped. There's the taunt. There's the charge. Good slide there from ETC to save the Orphea with the peel. As looks like better than bots able to hold on to their camp with just 12 seconds left. Both teams having their level 7. We do have a cleanse from Uther available. And ooh, a lot of damage, and there's the root onto Varian with a chomp for the kill. And we did go a chomp quest here for Orphea, or chomp talents, chomp build. So she'll be looking to clamp down as the members of Team Training Wheels trying to get into position without a main tank from Better Than Bots. Another big orb onto Jaina. It's 5-on-4. Can they make something happen here as Varian is alive but is not showing up yet? He's trying to get there. A lot of damage onto Rainer again. And here's Varian. Taunt onto Ming. But the big heal is there from Uther. Another slide in from ETC. Orb misses, but Jaina's going to get rooted, and she's got 3 members right there. Chomp again, and Jaina will fall with the Decker kill. There's an Uther kill onto Blaze. Very low is Rainer, and he is no more. So the patient kind of CC there from Team Training Wheels to secure 3 kills and grab the first objective. I mean, look at the mana. They were all pretty low there. Well, I was just worse leaving just Hearth, but they were all pretty low mana during that fight, but able to be patient and wait for the cooldowns and get the kills they needed to secure that first objective. So it's 5 kills to none in favor of Team Training Wheels. Objective is on the way. Here comes the Raiders. Almost at level 10 here. Oh, very close to the death there was Jaina able to get on the other side of the wall, get the heal from Alex Straza as we try our best to clear up this mid Raider, and there it goes. It's Uther bot against Rainer, so I think Rainer's gonna win that one. Orphea is top, dealing with Varian. As Orphea just poking away with that Q, hitting and just getting those resets So frustrated when you're a melee hero. And she's going to pull back as the Raider falls. 10's online for both teams. And we're going to see Wave of Force from Ming, Mosh Pit, ETC, Crushing Jaws, Orphea, Divine Shield, Uther, Stay a While and Listen, Deckard. On the other side, we're going to see Cleansing Flame from Alexstrasza, Rainer's Raider, Combustion from Blaze, Shield Wall from Varian, Jaina holding on to her level 10, either Ring or Water Elemental. We'll see how it turns out. Siege Camp picked up for Team Training Wheels, as the camp is also now being picked up for Better Than Bots. Uther and Rainer down in the bot. There's a camp picked up. Gonna get a Hearth out of Jaina, so she's healed up and ready to go. So Divine Shield and Mosh available. Will we see? Holy cow. As the poking continues in the mid and the clearing. Orphea's gonna Hearth as she has no mana. Almost stopped there by Varian. I don't think he saw that. I think that was just trying to clear. As we have a power slide away. We do see Ring of Frost finally come online for Jaina. As Rainer's Raider is doing some work here against the Uther. So we have more just poking mid. Here comes Varian, 4-on-3. Do we have the taunt? Power slide away. I don't know if that was a attempted gank, or if we were just rotating to be safe. Here comes Alex Varian to clear top. Objectives will spawn in the bottom half of the map. Uther and Rainer. Oh, will Uther fall? He's self-healing like he can. Ming also showed up to poke away. 13's online for Team Training Wheels. And there's the Siege Camp picked up. Siege Camp also being picked up now by Better Than Bots. Varian still top, trying to push. Taking towers though, so trying to get some value as they just hit level 13 now. But here comes Team Training Wheels towards the objective of Better Than Bots. Varian is yet to arrive. He's on his way. And here we go. Here's your 5-on-5. As Team Training Wheels pulls back, throws out some zoning abilities. There's a retreat from someone. It doesn't tell me who, but they're pinging retreat. Instead, favoring the clear. And Mongoose looking for it. Gets the stun. Uther stun. Here comes Ring. Here comes Dragon. But, oh, there's the invulnerable. Can he get the Mosh? He can! There's your holy cow. Crushing Jaws on top of it. A 4-person eventually gets in it. No one has died yet. Alex takes to the sky to heal from above. And just about every ult used. And no deaths. Taunt is the only one back online with a short cooldown. Wave of Force shortly. All 10 ults used in a team fight. And nobody died. That is something you do not see often. But Taunt is now online with Wave of Force. See if someone can make it happen here. Or we're going to go back to clearing and wait for our cooldowns and reset. That was, you do not see that a lot, where 10 ults just get popped and nobody dies. Oh, there's a big stun. There's the taunt. ETC peeling. A lot of damage going on to that Deckard, but the double healing proving effective. Little split there as there's 2-on-2. Oh, is the taunt up? No. Waiting for it. And Ming able to just get away. Ooh, a lot of damage onto ETC. He power slides away. There's the taunt onto Uther. There's the slow. Can they get him? Ooh, big Wave of Force to save Uther. Or will he be saved? Yes, he will. Here comes Combustion. Does not hit. Uther, by the skin of his teeth, with some help from Ming. Stay a while and listen. Connects onto 2. Oh, a big orb and a big Crushing Jaw. Jaina falls. Varian falls. Uther falls. for Team Training Wheel. 2 to 3 in kills right now. Crafty Trent on Blaze getting very low, pinging for help. There's the power slide, and there's the kill. There's the retreat saying, "Get out of there, Raynor." And there is the escape. Alex Straza and Raynor make it out for Better Than Bots. Uther is the only one to fall for Team Training Wheels. As we have a few more ults online now with Ring, Taunt, Cleansing Flame, Mosh Pit, Divine Shield. But Better Than Bots saying, let's just grab our camp first, get some pressure in the lane before we start to hold off this attack. There's the delay. Here comes Blaze. We're going to be 5-on-5. Wave of Force. Oh, caps it though. Varian was on the back. Didn't get hit by the Wave of Force. Blaze heading bot to get some more XP as we take a look at some skill and some talents here. Uther has completed his quest, and Varian has completed his quest. The stuns onto Grizzly Bear finally gets a protect, finally gets a heal. Cleansing Flame comes, here comes Ring, a big Ring combustion. Mosh is onto 2 people in the back though. There's the invulnerable onto ETC late, but still works. Deckard has fallen, Blaze now falling, Uther and ETC fall. A 3-for-1 now. How the tables have turned. Better Than Bots now picking up 16. Didn't get him in time for the fight, but the triple kill helped secure it. We're going to get some armor in our banner from Varian at level 16. And Jaina is almost completed her Frostbite, so she'll have an ice block to maybe dodge that crushing jaws next time. As it looks like we have 3 in the bot. Raynor's top clearing. And here comes Blaze. Looks like he'll go mid, try and get as much soak as they can. Fill these lanes up. And the push begins. Raider, is coming mid, but mid's already gone. So we're going to focus top with Blaze and Raynor. And there it goes. And now that's the power of getting the second objective. You can just take all 3 forts if you play it right. So a lot of quests completed. Alex Straza looking for 3 more globes to finish her quest. Going Benediction to reduce some cooldowns here for Uther. Unless they do have a rotation, or nope, we're just taking a camp. Just taking siege camp. As again, it's up every minute and a half. Oh, and do we have a boss play? We do. Started very quickly during that rotation, knowing that Team Training Wheels were in the bot lane clearing. So there you are. Top boss has been taken. And it looks like we're rotating. I'd imagine you'd have to clear mid, or we go in straight bot. There's Alex and Blaze. Look like they're going to go bot, try and start bot boss, as Varian, Jaina, and Raynor are just clearing mid right now. And there you go. Still a lot of health on top boss. So it looks like they're doing the old-fashioned take both bosses strategy. When you get a kill or 2 or force them out of position, that's a popular play. And there it is. Bottom boss picked up for Better Than Bots. As we have objectives about to spawn back in the top half of the map. It looks like we're going to get another siege camp. Yes, we are. Here's a full 5-man rotation from Team Training Wheels so they can clear up this boss. They don't want to lose keep. It'd be right there. Only 1 tower after the Raiders. And this puts them in a tough spot because now Better Than Bots can just focus objective. They don't have to worry about fighting. There it is. Objective being taken. And boss is now falling to the keep. Here's Evil Alto in the bushes with a quick Q. Say, hey, I see you there. All ults are available. Dragon popped early, but while Rainer's Raider is down actually, so he's the only one without his ult. 20 seconds left on objective. 15 now. Waiting to make a move. There's a big stun, and here comes Combustion. The taunt onto ETC, so he couldn't peel it off. Very low is ETC now. Alex is taken to the skies to do some healing and secure the kill onto ETC. So just maybe too patient there from Team Training Wheels, or just no patience from Better Than Bots, just diving right in. Welcome, Autumn, to the game. We're just at level 20 to 18 here. Better Than Bots kind of in the lead right now. For our ults, we do on Ruby Wings, Execute, Burn Notice, Vigilance. Oh, another big stun onto that Uther from Blaze, and down goes Blaze. A nice four-man silence from Deckard, not able to capitalize on it though, as they're just going to focus down for another taunt onto Deckard. Can they get there in time? There's the double stun, a lot of damage, and there goes Deckard. So you're down both healers right now, and down 2 forts. Can Better Than Bots finish? There's a big mosh on 4 members. Down goes 2. Ring gets popped right before Jaina falls, though. And it looks like Boss will still fall. GG, Better Than Bots. And there you have it. Game 1 on Alterac Pass goes over to Better Than Bots. As we check out our stat line here. So shout outs to the unkillable Li Ming, unkillable Orphea. So double mage, double healer worked in at least keeping them alive. Alex also unkillable for Better Than Bots. Let's update some stats here, shall we? As Better Than Bots have won game 1. And there you have it. That's your update. So we're going to see who wants to go where next. Oh, there you go. So we're eagerly awaiting 7 kills to 11. So it wasn't a big team fighty kind of game where everyone's dying every which way. But when the fights happened, there was multi-kills kind of all over the place. And the Deckard taunt right at the end kind of helped secure it, having both healers dead. And so there you have it, with kills being led by Team Training Wheels with 11. As we go back over to the stat screen, as we eagerly await the word from Better Than Bots on what map they want to go to. As we will wait and see and show you where we're going. So we can have a choice of BOE, Cursed Hollow, Dragonshire, Sky Temple, or Tomb of the Spider Queen is what is left after the bans in that first pick of Alterac Pass, which proved fruitful for Better Than Bots. So they seem to know where to go. Let's see what they can do next. If they have another map that they feel dominant on, or feel at least strong on, that they can take Team Training Wheels to. But again, Team Training Wheels winning the fights there, having more kills than Better Than Bots overall. But the push and winning the 2 objectives and 2 bosses was just 2 objectives, 2 bosses, too much for Team Training Wheels. We'll see what happens as they try and get back on track and force a game three in our best of three tonight in Division C West as we are awaiting a map pick from Better Than Bots. Oh, thanks for hopping in the chat there, Megan, as you're also in game awaiting a map pick as well, I would imagine. So stay tuned, everyone, as we await our map pick. But first, a word from our sponsors. And it looks like we are going to end up going to Tomb of the Spider Queen, picked by Better Than Bots. And first pick again, we'll go over to Team Training Wheels as we get everyone to lobby. Again, if you're having fun tonight, make sure to check out some of the other games. It was a big Thursday night worth of games tonight of NGS Season 9, so I appreciate everyone stopping by and watching this stream. Greatly appreciate it. As we're just waiting for the teams to hop in their lobby. Rooting for Team BTB is Autumn. Well, thanks for coming, and I sure they appreciate your rooting as they just won Game 1 and we're getting into Game 2 as the teams are now joining. As we're having just fun and in-game chat here, both teams just having a good time, which we like to see at NGS. Everyone's friends, and it looks like they're both ready, so let's get into it. Here we go. Tomb of the Spider Queen, Game 2 of our best of 3 in Division C West tonight. Better Than Bots versus Team Training Wheels. Let's see what we have in store. I imagine there'll be a lot of spiders in this one. Just a hunch. Just a hunch. So, of course, with first pick comes first ban. Let's see how Giggle, Schmack, and team decide to come up with it. It's really holding on to this pick here. or ban, excuse me. Sylvanas banned out first. I believe she was banned second last game. So prioritizing her this time around as we move over to Better Than Bots, see what they think of that Sylvanas ban. Johanna banned out. Moving back over to Team Training Wheels. See what they decide on here. Again, taking the full 30 seconds to do their scouting, have their democracy vote. Blaze, so no Blaze for Crafty Trent this time around, or anyone for that matter. So move over to Better Than Bots for their next. And it is going to be Diablo with the ban and Kael'thas with the pick, so taking their time, being methodical with their bans, and knowing who they're going to pick is Team Training Wheels tonight. As we move over, see how Better Than Bots decides to round things out without their Blaze from last game, and of course no more Sylvanas again. Varian picked up first again, and there's Deathwing, who was not banned. I would imagine Team Training Wheels would have seen that coming, first banning Deathwing last game. Let's see if their next two picks, we could always try a Deathwing counter, Greymane, Leoric, even something like Tychus or Zul'jin. So let's see what we get here and what Team Training Wheels thinks of this. And Deckard and Hanzo. So sticking with the Deckard healer. Nanani has come to the chat with a hearty let's go BGBB. Thanks for coming, Nanani. Congratulations on your game tonight. I casted a game earlier and Nanani's team won. Back over to next ban here for Better Than Bots is ETC. No more holy cow. I did like that they went holy cow last game. That was like when the heroes first came out, that was a heavy meta thing where you could just put a divine shield and have ETC go right into Mosh. So here we go with the next ban from Team Training Wheels. Alex Straza did not like the Dr. Evil heals from above. So having to rethink their bruiser and healer for Better Than Bots, they decide to grab Deathwing. Let's see what they think. There's Lucio, who was also banned out last game. And Li Ming from Dr. Evil. Of course, where there's a swap phase, Dr. Evil may not play Li Ming. We'll have to keep an eye on who's playing what as the game gets underway. And that is Team Training Wheels round out their team here. I imagine a main tank somewhere. But having Diablo, ETC Johanna, Varian Blaze, there's Mal'Ganis, and there's Leoric. Great for laning on this map is Leoric, and also helps counter Deathwing a little bit. So we'll see how it goes. Last pick of the night, or last pick of the game, excuse me, for Better Than Bots. How will they decide to use this? Imagine we might go another damage dealer. Could just be Raynor again, which there it is. Raynor again, which is what Evalto played last game. So there are your teams for Game 2, Tomb of the Spider Queen. Let me know what you think in chat, looking at those teams early. Who's got what? who's the favorite? Who do you like? What do we see here? It's always fun to interact with the good old Twitch chat. But that's the counter. No one's swapping out, it looks like. So we are ready to go. Game 2, Better Than Bots versus Team Training Wheels. Let's do it. And as we're just waiting for the load up, getting underway here for game 2. Will we see a domination, or is Team Training Wheels going to force a game 3? I'm down either way. I'll be here. So on the side of Team Training Wheels, on Kael'thas is Jason. Mongoose will be playing Mal'Ganis. Ouija is going to be on Deckard. Larson on Leo. And Gigglesmack onto the Hanzo as Crafty Trent pulls out the pause early. So I'm not sure why as I look around. Oh, we have a banned Li Ming skin. And there we go. Just the friendliness of NGS right there. Not getting called out by the other team and bringing it up yourself, saying sorry. So good sportsmanship early, but move on to the side of Better Than Bots. Grizzly Pear will reprise his role as Varian, Dr. Evil on Li Ming, Crafty Trent on Lucio, Megan 420 on Deathwing, Evil Alto on Raynor. And we'll see Lionswalk Quest again, looking for Stormbow hits with Hanzo, orbs for Kael'thas so he can get that shield, so he can be addicted to mana, and the Mal'Ganis comes in hot. And that's what happens when a Mal'Ganis comes in hot, gets the kill, and then falls himself, almost losing Jason as well. He pulls back quick to tap. So 1-for-1 early with just Mal'Ganis being slowed in the fire breath of Deathwing. So both teams going hard, going early. More swiping from Mal'Ganis. There's the sleep onto 3. Here's Kael'thas with the damage. Li Ming kind of stuck there, and there she goes. I say sorry about the skin, but we're still gonna try and murder her every chance we get. And there it is. And we have 4 on 2. Oh, Q misses. Oh, and they decided to pull back. I thought that was gonna be a Raynor gank for sure. As Varian is in the mid. Swipe hits, Flame Strike hits, Sleep hits, Root hits, and hitting everything onto the Varian as he falls for the second time early in the match. Unfortunate. So we have Deathwing versus Leo in the bot. That's the matchup you want. Mongoose says, I got 8, I might as well turn in now. As the soaking continues mid, and top is Lucio Li Ming, and here comes Varian. Getting caught in the gravity lapse, though. Another sleep onto Varian and Lucio. The Flame Strike hits on, or the Living Bomb, excuse me, hits onto Lucio. Able to get away, heal up. Raynor has grabbed bot camp to help Deathwing down here. As Leo has rotated mid and now realizes I gotta get back down there. There's a camp and 2 heroes poking their towers. Again with the sleep onto Varian. There's the slow. There's the root. There's the flame strike. And another dead Varian. just hitting everything, it feels like, is Team Training Wheels. Just the slow gravity lapse, root stun from Kael'thas into Deckard into Mal'Ganis. And Grizzly Bear knows it, says you're steaming my hands. So as long as we're all having fun here. As the poke is on mid, as trying to get turned in. They have enough better than bots. Keeping Mal'Ganis away is one thing. Keeping Hanzo away is a different problem. And just cannot turn in his Deathwing. They are all there, ready for him. Raynor does turn in the bot. And they gotta figure out at some point, they just gotta engage. They get the stun. Here's the taunt. Very low, and there it goes. That'll help you turn in to killing your Mal'Ganis. As still better than bots, really struggling to turn in because Hanzo and then the cube and the root from Decker is just so pokey. They just keep trying. Oh, can they get a... Oh, looked like Varian got caught on a corner there. Giggleshmack barely gets out, having to jump over the wall. So a dead Deckard and a Hearthing Hanzo will let Lucio turn in 24 gems, and there you go. There's their first turn-in of the game as we take a look at talents. Li Ming did go Calamity at 7, but went Orb at level 4. Both teams still looking to have a lot of questing to do. As it looks like Raynor's alone in the bot against Leo, favoring Raynor right now. As he hits his W, starts poking away, trying to get this pool at least. And it looks like they will. Oh, Cataclysm coming in onto the Leoric, trying to zone him out. He's got a Wraith Walk away, as now this turret, or tower, excuse me, has focused. Deathwing, but not anymore. Able to back away. Fire Breath comes out as a lot of resources are being spent top. And there it is. First fort of the game, going over, better than bots. And Deathwing just decides to fly away. But again, Crafty Trent getting hit with a ton of damage. Oh, there's the landing from Deathwing, trying to make up for it. Orb does not hit. Oh, taunt after the stun onto Kael'thas will fall, almost getting Mal'Ganis. So 1 for 1 there. Kill my healer, I'll kill your mage, they say. Level 10 has been picked up for better than bots. Going Sound Barrier, Wave of Force, Shield Wall, Hyperion, Deathwing holding on to his ult. Sleep comes out onto only Varian, can't sleep a dragon. We do have Bellowing Roar from Deathwing. As it looks like Larson trying to turn in and gets it, so we will have Web Weavers in favor of Team Training Wheels, as Raynor was sneaking Siege Camp bot because there was so much action going on mid. He was able to sneak away for a little bit, grab a camp, have some counter pressure here during this bottom Web Weaver push. Well, Lucio does get stunned, and there's the Dragon Arrow. A ton of damage from Kael'thas. Secures the Lucio kill. Trying to get out now is Varian. He's able to, and tap. What a perfect stun chain there to just get that Lucio. Cataclysm onto the spiders. There's your Fire Breath as well. Try and clear this up as quick as possible. Carrion Swarm has been popped, so level 10s are also online, have been online for Team Training Wheels. We do have Phoenix, Dragon's Arrow, Carrion Swarm, Entomb, and Stay a While and Listen. Everything has been used so far except Stay a While and Listen.
was a little late getting there because they got their ults and used them immediately to kill that Lucio. Harassing Leoric is Lucio. Oh, gets the spooky hand heal off. Can Lucio do it though? He can. Lucio takes out Leoric. So showing off his moves is Crafty Trent. So 88 gems right now in the hands of Better Than Bots, so they're definitely going to turn in right now. Get these gems turned in. Force another Web Weaver push. Level 13's now being picked up. Let's see, Wicked Inferno to get that extra damage. Or extra energy, excuse me. Just focusing top right now is Deathwing, and here comes the Spider. Here comes a big fight though. Hyperion used, Phoenix used, everything used out of Team Training Wheels. Here comes Cataclysm flanking, and that's a lot of damage onto Mal'Ganis. Stun just misses him. Ooh, but the taunt onto Leoric. Break it down used after Lucio has taken some tower shots there, it looked like. They pull back just to clear up this camp that was pushing mid. Still have a camp or a Web Weaver pushing top for Better Than Bots. And now cycling bot, trying to get, ooh, well they got a loose Leoric kill, missing the Q. Raynor taking damage there. He's got to pull back and get healed up, as he's also low on mana. 13s are online for Team Training Wheel. Looks like Raynor's heading down immediately for this bottom camp. He's got no mana though. He's got to be careful. There's his side steps. He's doing it. As Varian is turning in 10, we have some more turn in up top from another 20, so a quick 30 gems there. Raynor's got 24, so they're only 6 gems away from their next turn in. Team Training Wheels can also turn in right now, having 46 turned in and 24 in the purse. Looks like Deathwing's gonna head top and try and clear. Try and get those remaining gems. Ooh, Mal'Ganis in the bush, scouted by the missiles from Li Ming. Ooh, Wave of Force as well. Chasing, Carrion Swarm used, goes back in. Over the wall, though, is KT with a big Storm Arrow from Hanzo. There's Stay a While and Listen. Taunt is used. Very low is Varian able to get out somehow. There's the landing from Deathwing. Ooh, very low is Lucio and Deckard. Both fall. Can we get a third? Trying to get... Oh, there's the Wave of Force. And there's the kill secured. 3 down in favor of Better Than Bots. This says, can KT escape here? I'm sure they're looking for a taunt, but couldn't get it. So they're just going to pull back. Raynor's turning in 3. That was all they needed after the previous turn in. So another Web Weaver phase here. 3rd Web Weaver phase for Better Than Bots. Let's see what they do with it, as Deathwing has disappeared off the map, so he can heal up, do his thing, get that armor. We're going to have, speaking of armor, we're going to see armor for Varian. As Li Ming has kind of alternated a little bit between orb build and teleporting. We have 26 orbs, so Mana Addict is complete, so KT there has a nice big shield he can use if he's in trouble. There's the landing from Deathwing. And the push top, it seems to be the focus, because I think if they can get a pick here and then just go boss, Stay a While, hits on to just about everyone. There's the arrow. Here comes Cataclysm as Peel. The Entomb was onto Lucio with the Phoenix, able to get out of it though. There's Leo, very low. Mal'Ganis as well getting low. They're going to push hard on this keep. Varian going real deep, thought he could get to that, but there's the taunt onto Mal'Ganis. Was he stunned out of his ult? I think he was. No cooldown 100 seconds. No, he did not. He used it earlier in the push, but there's your tank and bruiser out of commission. You are down 2 forts. Are they going to try and end here? Crafty on Lucio with 23. Oh, the banner goes down immediately, and so does Kael'thas. The sound barrier used. Oh, but the stun, and then the entomb. Can they make something happen with it? There's no damage there. Hanzo's stuck over here. Deckard was in the back, and that looks like it's going to be GG. Game 2 going over to better than bots. There's GG's being thrown out. There you have it. Remaining undefeated in their matches is better than bots. Team Training Wheels putting up a good fight there. Just could not get the kills at the end that they needed to try and force them back, even though they had some good, real good CC early with between Mal'Ganis, Kael'thas, and Deckard. So, but just couldn't convert that late game, and we're fighting down talents at the end, or fighting down levels. It was 18 to 16, 18 to 15, so they were down a talent. So a tough break for Team Training Wheels. GG's to both our teams. Congratulations to Better Than Bots as I update stats now. And then it's going to be 10 and 1 by the left team. So there is Game 2 of Division C West tonight. Better Than Bots versus Team Training Wheels. Better Than Bots pulling it out yet again. And I think that's going to be it on the night. So I thank everyone so much for coming to the stream, hanging out, chatting, all that good stuff. Congratulations, Better Than Bots. Well played, Team Training Wheels.